What is going on, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So we have to do our daily update on Palantir today, break down the charts, how we did today, and overall what I'm looking to do. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and guys, don't forget to get up to 20, you heard that right, up to 20 stocks for a Moo with at least a $100 deposit. Just use that link down below or go to stasurfs.com/Moo, and for a limited time, you can earn up to 8.1% on your uninvested cash on the Moo platform, which, guys, that's a no-brainer. So use that link down below, or again, go to stasurfs.com/Moo, and this 20 stock deal is exclusive to this channel, so get on it. It's a limited time offer. And with that being said, let's get into it. So Palantir stock today ended up going up over 1% on the day, and we cracked over $29 per share earlier in the day. You guys can see it was almost like a short squeeze. I know it wasn't a short squeeze, but the way the chart looks here, we completely ripped in the morning. We opened up at around $28.25, and we got all the way to almost $29 in the first couple of minutes of trading. So a lot of volume, a lot of buyers came in the morning, and then we ended up selling off a little bit, chopping around, but ultimately we made our way up to $29.19 by around 11:30 a.m. on the East Coast. And we can see here on the intraday chart, let me pull this part up and show you guys, we then drifted off into close. All right, we closed at 28.80, up over 1.2% on the day at close. So at one point when we hit $29.19, we were up around 2.5%, looking pretty good, building on top of the gains that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, right? And with this move to over $29 per share, it was significant because we took out the highs from yesterday. You guys can see here on the 5-day, 5-minute. Let me pull it up. We took out the highs from open yesterday, which you guys probably remember. We opened up at $29, roughly $28.90. Then we tanked that open. So we ended up ripping past the highs from open yesterday, which is great. And we're not quite yet, obviously, above the highs from Friday. Friday, we double topped in the mid 29. So that would be the next spot that I'm looking at, right? We're not there yet, but who knows, man? We could be getting there at some point in the near-term future. As you guys can see, Palantir, PLTR, has clearly been trading sideways for the last week, 2 weeks at this point, which, let me tell you guys, is completely normal. As you know, coming from somebody that's been in the stock market for almost a decade now, trust me, man, whenever we see a stock shoot up a lot like this, in this case, Palantir is up, what, 30% in the past couple of weeks, it is completely normal when you see a stock trade sideways. Let me actually pull this up just to show you guys. We're trading between $29.50 roughly as resistance and around, what is this, $27.50 as support. So it's normal. It's normal considering, like I said, we completely exploded throughout the beginning of June into the beginning of July. Pretty much all of June, the stock went up every single day pretty much, right? So it's normal that now we're moving sideways. And the next step here in the overall bull market, for the bulls in general on the stock, would be to break over $30 per share, $29.50, $29.75, $30, that general range that needs to break for PLTR, right? We can see clearly now we're trading above the highs from March. Everybody knows that. And the fact that we've been consolidating. Notice how this consolidation phase over the last week, week and a half, 2 weeks almost, notice how it's been above the highs for March. That's a very good sign overall for the bulls, right? We took that high out. Now we're consolidating above it, holding it as support, getting ready for the next big move, which, who knows, man? It might come before earnings. We do have earnings on the 5th of August, and to play devil's advocate, you know, hey, maybe Palantir's numbers aren't that great, right? Maybe the stock does fall after earnings, as you know, as it's up so much. Like we said, that's possible. You know, if guidance maybe isn't that great, or hopefully guidance is great, but maybe they don't do as well in the current quarter. That causes the stock to drop. But then again, you know, stocks are forward-looking vehicles, right? So if guidance is very strong, sometimes people can overlook, or not even overlook, but they can be like, all right, it's not a big deal. They missed current quarter EPS and revenue because guidance is so strong. So ideally, they, you know, if their earnings aren't that great, it's the current quarter that misses EPS or revenue and guidance is still strong. That would be ideal. I wouldn't want it to be the other way where guidance sucks. Maybe they cut guidance, but, oh, okay, look here. They beat on the current quarter EPS and revenue. I wouldn't want that scenario to play out. I would much rather have them miss on EPS revenue in the current quarter, but their guidance is very strong. That would probably hold the stock up. Now, if they crush earnings, revenue, right, whatever, and guidance gets cut a little bit, okay, that's going to cause the stock to come down, to play devil's advocate here, right? And it might come down to the mid-20s again. That's a possibility, right? Palantir could totally come down to 25, 26 on an earnings miss or poor guidance. It's in the cards, guys, and if you're an investor, if you're a trader, you have to be realistic with yourself, and you have to understand all of the possibilities. You can't just be blinded by the bullish side or the bearish side. You have to be able to, you know, think outside of the box, play devil's advocate, and realize what could happen if things aren't going to play out, or if they don't play out as great as you think they will. So, yeah, that's a quick little spiel there on Palantir. We're still trading sideways. I'm going to set my alert at 29. Let's see. I'll do a couple here. I'll put one at $29, and I'll do another one at, let's say, $29.50 for now. We'll see how that plays out. And you see, man, you notice every single day it seems like we're trying to get out of $29.50, $30. We're testing it. We're trying to break out of there, but we keep getting rejected. And at some point, it's not going to get rejected, guys. We're going to plow right through that point, and it's going to come, in my opinion, sooner rather than later. Maybe post-earnings, we'll see, maybe before earnings, but ultimately, I think Palantir is going to get over $30. I've been saying that ever since it was at $20 per share, right? So my alert is set at 29. I'll do another one at, actually, no, I just set both. Let's see here. Yeah, 29. Actually, no, I set one alert at 29. Actually, I did two by accident. Let me do one now at 29.50. Mark is at or above. There we go. Beautiful, guys. And yeah, that's in the midst of a pretty rocky day for the stock market. We had triple Q go down, the S&P, the Dow, pretty much all the major indices, they went down, and we had the Russell up. All right, small caps did well, up over 1%. But yeah, Palantir did well in the midst of a red day and when the VIX went down, which is very, very good news. And of course, you guys probably saw Tesla reported earnings today and Google reported as well. And both of those, well, actually not both of them, just Tesla's in the red right now. It's down about $10 after the bell, which I'm not surprised. Like I covered in my last video where we broke down the earnings more in depth. Go check it out. Last video before this one. And Google, is looking pretty good. Up $3 per share. We hit almost $190 per share after the bell. So I'm excited as that is my biggest individual stock holding. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. And don't forget to get up to 20 free stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash for a limited time will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo and feel free to join my email list. I'm sending out an email for free every single Monday of my top 3 stocks that I'm looking at for that upcoming week. So check it out, sign up. I won't spam your email, guys. It's 1 email per week. Link down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.